What's up, Valley Sports Southwest? Abby Jones taking you inside the paint of this Dallas Mavs-Utah Jazz matchup for Game 5. And when you think of the Hawks and the Mavericks, you think of the 2018 draft. Luka Doncic picked 3rd overall, Trae Young 5th. But the Mavericks got the steal of the deal with Luka Doncic. We're going to be going over stats as Luka is leading the MVP candidate race, and Trae Young, what they have done since their time in the NBA. We're talking about two of the most dominant players in the NBA when it comes to the MVP conversation. Of course, that is Luka Doncic and Giannis Antetokounmpo. Giannis is playing some of the best basketball in his career at the moment. In the last 8 consecutive games, he's averaging 30 or more points per game. But that's no worry for the Don because he's leading the league in points per game, sitting at 32.9. Giannis just behind him, 32.1. Mavericks welcome the number 3 team in the West, the Memphis Grizzlies, and this is the second time that these teams have played each other in 3 days. Memphis took Game 1 in Memphis, 112-108, but the Mavericks had 3 guys that combined for 50% of the offense. Tim Hardaway Jr., Josh Green had a double-double, and Christian Wood. Mavericks got a head start on the trade deadline, soon approaching, and they signed Chris Silva today to a 10-day contract. But tonight the Mavericks are going to try to take care of business before they hit the road and take advantage of a struggling New Orleans Pelicans team. And this team is shocking to the NBA because December 30th, they were the first in the West. And since January 16th, they have lost 9 straight. And this has put them in 10th place in the West. It's probably due to the lack of Brandon Ingram. He suffered an injury. He's back on the court tonight, but he missed 29 consecutive games. Luka Doncic behind me and playing tonight after a much-needed night off. And the Don is looking to record another triple-double, joining a list few players are on. 10 players in the entire NBA have recorded 50 career triple-doubles. He's just 1 away. And it's been 1 year since the trade that shocked Dallas. Kristaps Porzingis to the Wizards. In return, we got Spencer Dinwiddie and Davis Bertans. I think it's working out pretty well for the Mavericks, but this is one of the most anticipated matchups that Mavs fans have not been able to see since the trade almost a year ago, and KP is out of the lineup tonight with an ankle sprain. This team is taking on the last place Detroit Pistons in the East, only winning 13 games this season. It's probably due to the lack of Cade Cunningham. He is out with a season-ending injury, and they look to Jaden Ivey, the rookie of this year, averaging 15 points per game. He's ranked 6th among rookies in the NBA. Tonight is Luka Doncic's 24th birthday. We want to wish him a very happy birthday. You were invited to his birthday party as the Mavericks host the Pacers. I have a feeling that Luka Magic will be on full display tonight. Tonight, the Mavericks welcome the number 1 draft pick of the 2022 NBA draft, Paolo Banchero, and the Orlando Magic. The Mavericks are looking to have a bounce-back win after last night's tough loss to Oklahoma City Thunder in overtime. Mavericks are looking for a bounce-back win tonight as they welcome the Heat, and the Mavericks have dropped 5 of their last 6, but there is good news for the Mavericks fans as this team is getting healthy once again. We've got Josh Green and Dorian Finney-Smith returned Wednesday night with a big presence in that game. The comeback of the season, that's right, the Mavs win over the Kings, and Spencer Dinwiddie. The Dinwiddie effect, everything that he's done as of late as a Maverick. And then they're going to be talking about the importance of tonight's game and the potential of a playoff run between the Jazz and the Mavericks. The Mavericks are also wrapping up the longest homestand in the American Airlines Center this season. 6 games here, and they're looking to hit the road just above 500. So a win tonight will be huge for this team. Game time decision for the Jazz is Walker Kessler and Jordan Clarkson, and with the Mavericks, Maxi Kleber and JaVale McGee.